Power Book 2, Ghost Episode 5. Welcome back to Mind Blown Movies Explained. Today, we're diving into Episode 5 of Power Book 2, Ghost, titled The Gift of the Magi. And just when you think things can't get any crazier, this episode hits you with some serious twists. We kick off with an emotional start. Tasha dreams she's celebrating Tariq's birthday, and Raina is there, alive and smiling. It's a touching moment until Tasha breaks down and apologizes for not protecting Raina. But in the dream, Raina has no idea what she means. Tasha wakes up shaken and calls Tariq to wish him a happy birthday. Meanwhile, Saxe pops up at Tamika's place, suspiciously wearing gloves that make you wonder what he's planning. He asks if Davis subpoenaed her to testify, but Tamika warns him. If she's called to the stand, she'll tell the truth. She urges him to drop the case against Tasha, knowing she's not the queen pin. But Saxe admits it's not in his hands anymore, especially with the DNC pushing the queen pin narrative. On the streets, Monet starts showing more trust in Tariq. Her own kids are in the dark about what he's really up to, and even Kane is chilling out around him. Drew seems cool with Tariq, and for now, Tariq looks safe within the Tejada crime family. Back on campus, Brayden is planning a party to celebrate Tariq's birthday, but Riley, ever the spy, keeps pressing Brayden about where Tariq disappears to. Brayden shuts her down, saying whatever Tariq does isn't his concern. Tasha becomes worried when she realizes that Tamika testifying could reveal that Tariq saw Saxe at Truth the night Ghost died. She begs Davis to cancel the subpoena, and even asks Tariq to take care of it, possibly putting him in a dangerous situation. Tariq shows up late to class with a paper in hand, but Jabari isn't having it. He penalizes Tariq, saying the original 15-page paper is now 25 pages. Tariq finally snaps, telling Jabari he's not his father and needs to stop trying to control him. Later, Jabari meets with his literary agent, who pressures him to deliver a solid third book or risk being dropped. Right after, Tariq shows up to apologize for earlier and hands over the revised paper. Jabari, ever the opportunist, steals parts of Tariq's work for his novel. Tariq also pays a visit to Tamika, trying to convince her not to testify. He's even armed, just in case. But while they're talking, Davis shows up. Tariq sneaks out and gets summoned to a party at the Kappa house. Afterward, Tasha learns Tamika still plans to testify, and in desperation, she leaves Davis a message saying she wants to take a deal instead of risking trial. At the party, Tariq shows up but doesn't really seem in the mood. Brayden's brother spills a drink on him, setting the tone. Riley, still digging for info, questions Brayden again about Tariq. Fed up, he tells her he's done answering. When Riley goes to grab drinks, she slips something into Brayden's cup, but things backfire. With both Diana and Lauren arriving at the party, Brayden hands the spiked drink to Tariq instead. Tariq drinks it and heads upstairs with Lauren, clearly affected by the drug. Things start heating up between them, but Lauren senses something's off and backs away. When Tariq passes out, she leaves, and Riley sneaks into the room. She unlocks his phone and activates location tracking, then calls Saxe to let him know where Tariq is. In a vulnerable moment, Tariq visits Raina and Ghost's graves. He apologizes to Raina and tells his father he did what had to be done. He believes Ghost would understand. Unbeknownst to him, Saxe is nearby, secretly recording the entire confession. Later, Saxe and Davis meet up to strategize. Davis pressures Saxe to drop the charges, knowing Saxe was at Truth that night. But Saxe reveals that Tasha wants a deal to protect her son, and then drops the bomb. Tariq killed Ghost, and Tasha is covering for him. Together, they agree to move forward. Tamika will still testify, and Saxe will cross-examine her. Their plan? Tasha walks free, Tariq goes down for the murder, and both Davis and Saxe get their wins. Now for the takeaways. Monet trying to teach Diana how to manipulate men? Cringe. And Diana swiping Tariq's gun? Confusing, but she's clearly trying to live up to her mother's image. Drew's love life is tragic. He's falling for someone who's not ready to live in the open, and you can feel his internal struggle. Caridad. Seriously? First Jabari, now Zeke? What's going on with these professors? Jabari stealing Tariq's paper for his book? Low move, bro. Brayden's brother finding and stealing their stash? This could be the ultimate loyalty test for Brayden, and a turning point in his loyalty to Tariq. Davis wants fame and success, even if it costs Tariq his life. Slick lawyer, dangerous ambition. And that wraps up the mid-season finale. Things are heating up, and when the show returns in the next episodes, it's bound to get even crazier. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a breakdown from Mind Blown Movies Explained. See you in the next episode.